Buzz Lightyear of Star Command in The Emperor's New Throne. Can it be? Evil Emperor Zurg has invaded the throne room of King Nova, leader of the planet Tangea. Zurg orders Hyper Hornet, his biggest and most evil robot, to grab King Nova. King Nova is taken into Hyper Hornet's clutches. His daughter, Princess Mira Nova, tries to help. Mira assures King Nova he won't be trapped inside the Hyper Hornet's robotic chest for long. The Tangeans chuckle. You poor buffoon! We can ghost through any solid object. King Nova should be free any moment now. Grub reminds Zurg about the Hyper Hornet's special hull. Zurg boasts,
I built my Hyper Hornet with an anti-Tangean hull. So, who's the poor buffoon now?
From out of nowhere, Buzz answers. That'd be you, Zurg. Zurg barks.
Hyper Hornet, destroy Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz crashes onto the scene and challenges Zurg and Hyper Hornet. Zurg orders,
Hyper Hornet, really destroy Buzz Lightyear.
The Hyper Hornet lurches to life, firing awesome energy bands at our intrepid hero. Hyper Hornet's energy bands are no match for Buzz Lightyear. Zurg orders Hyper Hornet to
step on Buzz Lightyear. A lot.
With the mechanical monster's giant foot overhead, Buzz has to think fast. In a burst of inspiration, Buzz pops the wings on his backpack, freeing himself in the nick of time. Buzz teases Zurg. Too bad you never read the Space Ranger Mission Manual Section 4, Subsection Omega. Avoid getting stepped on by giant robots at all costs. As the battle rages on, Princess Mira Nova asks her advisors to help Buzz. They ghost out of the room to hatch their plan. Don't worry, I'll have you out of there in a jiffy, Your Highness, promises Buzz. Zurg taunts Buzz.
Hyper Hornet never tires.
Neither does justice, snaps Buzz. The Hyper Hornet connects, sending Buzz crashing through a wall. Without hesitation, Mira leaps atop a nearby hover tray, not quite sure what she'll do next. Outside, Buzz tries to activate his jetpack, but it's not working. Soaring along on the hover tray, Mira ghosts through the throne room wall. Hi, need a hand? Mira catches Buzz in mid-flight, stopping his downward spiral. Safely landing on a nearby balcony, Buzz and Mira agree it's up to them to deal with Zurg. Together. Buzz assures the princess, there's one thing I've learned on my adventures. You never win if you're busy counting the reasons you'll lose. Meanwhile, Zurg complains that King Nova's throne is not good enough. He really wants one with a back massager. Grub grovels to Zurg's demands. Mira interrupts Grub's groveling and almost steps on him as she makes her entrance. Cancel that order. Father likes his throne just the way it is, she says proudly. Once again, Zurg calls Hyper Hornet into action to destroy the princess, and the terrible robot hums to life. Zap! Mira tries to escape the robot's scorching blast of fire. Hyper Hornet gives chase, but hits the wall with a great smash. It's time to shift Buzz and Mira's plan into high gear. Mira gives Buzz his cue. Buzz makes a flying entrance on his hover tray with a valiant "Roger, Princess! Buzz Lightyear to the rescue!" Buzz flies around the rampaging robot, wrapping a long banner around the Hyper Hornet's metallic legs as the big fella takes just one more step. Zurg wonders,
Would that crash be the sweet sound of evil triumphing?
but Buzz steals Zurg's thunder. No, Zurg, it's the sweet sound of freedom, Tangea's freedom. King Nova assures Mira that he's fine.
Curse you, Buzz Lightyear!
Once again, Zurg's plans are foiled. Buzz teases Zurg that he forgot someone.
Yes, yes, curse you too, Princess Mira.
Sighs Zurg. Dejected and defeated, he says goodbye to yet another of his perfectly evil plans. Buzz thanks Mira for all her help in defeating Zurg and invites her to think about signing up with Star Command. And she does. Space Ranger Mira Nova sounds pretty cool. The end, for now.